We are not going to start this shit. I'm tired of all my fucking PlayStation fucking up, deciding whether it's going to play or not. And then bullshit. We sit here and we play, and then we get started. I make all the posts on my fucking social media, and then this thing decides to say, oh, broadcast error, we're not going to do anything. You kiss my ass. All this work I do to make videos for you guys, and the equipment I use decides not to want to do anything. I'm just double checking to make sure it's running. Okay. Sorry for that rant, but I'm a little bit upset about some of the stuff that's going on with my equipment now. My PlayStation's old. Let's just say that. It's old. I need to get a PS5 like really bad. I told Mom I want a PS5 for Christmas and she can order me one. But that being said, I have a little bit of an angst against the NBA right now. It's not against the league itself, it's against the players in the league. I think there's too many wine bags in the damn game. $113, $116. Warriors are winning against the Sacramento Kings. Davion Mitchell throws in to Kevin Huerter with 1.6 seconds left. And they had to get a shot off quick, so Huerter throws it up. And apparently, and Huerter throws it up and airballs the shot. Well, about 30 seconds later, the camera cuts to Kevin Huerter and Domantas Sabonis huddled around the referee with their arms out like, what the hell? Why didn't you call a foul? Da-da-da-da-da. It's foul, 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 foul on a three-point shot. I'm like, why cry, babies? What bitch-ass crybabies is all I'm saying. What crybabies they are. And there's a lot of players in the NBA that are crying and whining to the refs about phantom foul calls and phantom this, phantom that. Nobody fouled Kevin. Nobody got into him. They even let him take the shot. And he still missed. But when the camera panned back to them and Domantas next to the referee, they were trying to explain that he got fouled on the shot. Because that's what makes me lose a little bit more credibility for a team when they cry and whine like little babies. I have no love for Sacramento. I have no love for the Knicks. I have no love for Miami. I have no love. I have no love for almost every team in the NBA. But what I do have love for is my Warriors, because they don't whine. They don't cry about, whatever. Now, the only person the last year and a half, 2 years actually, let's just say the last 2 years, the only person that has gotten really upset with the refs in this game, Steve Kerr. You don't see, Draymond gets a little angry, but a little emotional, but you don't see Jordan Poole. You don't see Steph Curry. You don't see Kevon Looney. You don't see Klay Thompson. You don't see those guys complaining to the referee after they miss a shot. Or they feel like they should have got the call or whatever. So what I'm hoping will happen in the next couple of years is the fact that the refs and the players will come to some sort of agreement saying, hey, we may miss some calls, but you cannot complain to us anymore. You have to step back, or else we'll, And then also I have another angst against them that the refs are quick to tee up people really fast. It's like you look at somebody and they'll tee you up as soon as you look at somebody. Like you'll stare at a ref because he's like, oh, he made a bad call. Stare at the ref. Teed. You get teed like in 2 seconds. You get a technical for it. What is the purpose of a technical? The technical has lost all meaning. The technical has lost all meaning of the word technical. So, I mean, I'm just saying that Adam Silver needs to figure out what is going on between the players and the refs. And he's done a really good job of trying to figure that out, but it's going to take a long, long time before we figure out what the heck is going on between the players and the refs. And he needs to do something about the crybaby. Well, he needs to do something about the whining in the league. There's too many people in the damn league crying and whining about phantom calls that I know for a fact we're not like that. I know for a fact we're not, that actually didn't happen. Like the phantom foul call that Herter thought he got on the last shot of the game. Then the refs need to take a second and look at the play, or need to be more attentive, because I think that the refs are not attentive enough, because I forget who it was that got fouled, but Klay Thompson fouled one of the Kings players, and they called it as a free throw. And this is like 35 seconds after the guy got fouled, that he jumped up in the air and they called it a shooting foul. Yeah, bullshit. Klay Thompson grabbed him on his hip, or grabbed him kind of like on his side of his stomach there, and they called it a shooting foul. And he didn't even jump till 35 seconds after he didn't even jump like 15 seconds after he was fouled in the first place. So you cannot call that, and they had to go back and look at it. Then they're looking at a damn shot clock expiration point that happened 4 minutes ago on the Warriors. I'm like, thank God they can't change it now, but why? Why are you looking at a play from 4 minutes ago when you know that it's already happened and there's nothing you can do about it? It's not going to help the Kings win anyway. The players, I understand, are trying to voice their opinions about the game and stuff and how it should be played, but really that's not your business to voice that. You should focus more on the game and more playing and then crying about it. Because you spend just about as much time as you do playing the game, 48 minutes, as you do crying about 48 minutes. That's why it takes fucking 20 minutes to play 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. But that's all I have to say about that, guys. Let's get some playing time, man. Oh my God, man. Sometimes I just wonder what these players are thinking when they're crying. What are we doing? Why are we crying? Oh. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Just shut up. Excuse my language, but I'm really upset over this whole deal with why these guys are crying and whining about every little thing that happens to them. That they think they should get called. When they got the ball and they miss a shot, they think they should be called for, the other player, or a player should be called for a foul, so they get 2 free throws or something. That's exactly why last year, well, this year I think it's going to be a historically high rate of free throws, basically. Because there's too many people crying about getting fouled when they weren't really fouled. Because you guys they got to teach the players and the refs the definition of these terms and the meaning of these terms. What are they supposed to do? What is a foul? a fake foul to the, a fake touch to your body that pushes you down on the ground like a little baby. And most of these players in the game today would not make it in the 80s and 90s. There's just no way. They're all too soft. Now, I'm not talking about LeBron James. I'm not talking about Zion Williams. I'm definitely not talking about the Warriors. But there are a lot of players in this damn league that are really too fucking soft. That wouldn't make it in eras past. Because they're flopping all the time, this, that, and the other. They really need to enforce that rule, too. You start fining people $5,000 for every fucking flop. But that being said, I'm not too worried about it. My Warriors won tonight. I'm happy about that. That's all I care about. They won by 3 points, 116 to 113. Even though Kevin Huerter and Domantas Sabonis were crying like babies trying to get them to overturn the call, saying he needed they need to go back and shoot three free throws to tie it up so they can go to overtime. Wah, wah, wah. But oh well. What can you say? Ugh. Oh. Oh, I gotta check something real quick, guys, before we get started. Gotta make sure that we're actually getting through to YouTube right now. What the fuck? All right. Oh, make sure I turn that off. I always forget to turn it off because it goes. What it does is it goes to my lock screen, still plays. You can still hear the sound. All right. Oh, 97. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, damn. We got some money on here. Let's go ahead and make sure my offense and defensive rebounds are really good. Okay, everything's high on that one. 10. Okay, we got that. There's 15. 16. Oh, damn. Hold on a second. Let me go back and do this. Let me see what I got here. I want to get everything up. I want to get everything up that I can. Yeah, it's 40 grand? Jesus, never mind. I'll bring it up there. We'll get this one here. Okay, we'll do that right now. We'll get the rest of them up because they're all in little bitty things. Okay. Now we have we have a 4-game homestand. Well, we had a 5-game homestand actually. 6-game homestand. We already played 2 of them, the Chicago Bulls versus New York. And we played the Knicks. Now we got the Lakers. 2 games at home against San Antonio, a game against Sacramento. We're on the road for the rest of the season, except for Cleveland. We play Cleveland at home. We got a 3-game homestand and then 2 games away, and then I think we're done. So we're got to go play some Los Angeles Lakers. let's see here.
And more's coming. You know we're going to get there. It's a numbers game with 2K23. You got to commit, stay with it, trust your teammates. And we've got some of the best teammates out there. I'm sure we'll be rebounding soon. But this Galleon stuff is a lot of fun. I mean, you could really see a variety of different games you have from when you get matched up with bigs or smalls or wings. And every game's a little bit of a chess match. So find your advantage.
That's why I like the Galleon. I haven't played any yet, but I'm going to try to get a couple of games in. Because I really don't want to play the Galleon right now. I'm trying to see how far I can get in the NBA, in the actual NBA. And so far, I got a few more games left. We can probably we can definitely get the playoffs done before the new season comes out in December, I think. Well, we're getting ready for that.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about...
That's number who on? He's number 11, right? He is.
Winning games and getting into the best position possible.
And the Lakers starting five. It's Kuzma at power forward with Davis at center. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Now here's Jones. Right wing. Here's T. No good on the triple. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Christie. Over Ingram. Christie's shot is off. Here's T. Pounded by Westbrook. Here's T. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Damn. No, I didn't get a block. I had two rebounds. The rebounds helped me a little bit. Okay, that's...
The Lakers call timeout. Tough loss coming against...
Look, every team calls timeout 11 minutes in the...
San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player.
Sometime today, apparently, if you guys know what happened in Branson about a year ago or so, they got in a severe thunderstorm. A couple people died because they got in Lake Taneycomo, in Table Rock Lake. They're having the hearings on it now, so I'm kind of more interested to see what happens there with that, because they could not have the Ducks anymore. The Ducks could lose a lot of money. That's one of the best rides in the world.
They're shooting, but
that's why we go out when it's not going to rain, and go, and do it when we ride the Ducks when it's not going to rain. The Ducks are an actual drivable. It's like an amphibious vehicle. You can drive on land, and it's like a boat in the water.
The entire team, so defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Now here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line. Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
And he makes it. He's got five.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Westbrook. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Christie's shot is off. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down.
Again! What an avalanche!
Oh! And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long. Westbrook against McCollum. Back to James. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Christie. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To end the run. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Davis. Unable to get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Pass to Christie, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Pure from three-point range. He's got 13.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Davis, and stolen by Williamson. To the right side. Here's T. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Westbrook. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. He shoots a 3. Williams grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to McCollum. Ingram on the wing. Six to shoot. And it's New Orleans with another.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Pelicans cleared away. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
And we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Pass to Christie. Now Westbrook. James outside. Here's Christie. Now here is James. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Outside Ingram. And here is Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williamson's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And that was the mobile one drive. No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Christie. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to Jones. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Love how it counts the assist before the guy makes it. He knows he's going to make it, so it's like, oh, we'll just count it.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Drew. Trying to get back on track. And the nice bucket inside from Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Oh, another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible. Pass to Monroe. Here's Drew. Knocked away. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Wade misses.
And his magical season continues. The home crowd showing their appreciation. What a sight to see.
His consistency night after night, performing at this level, something special to behold.
And all season long, he's led the way in scoring for his team and set the standard to be a dominant force in the NBA.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Inside, here's T, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Pass to Wade from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Driving in, T. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. 21 points in the game.
They're get the ball into the paint. 5
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beverly. T grabs the miss. Pass to Jones. McCollum on the wing. Beverly defending. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Monroe. No luck on that one. Here's T. In the game against New York. Very impressive. Down low. Launches it. On target from range.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Wade. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Pass to Monroe. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Valanciunas against Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Pelicans ball.
Here's Ingram. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Ball stolen. Here's Drew. Covered by Ingram. Here's Beverly. It's deflected. They retain possession. Whiteside can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside Jones. Here's T. Offline with a three.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Tipped away. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the wing, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5.
I know CJ plays the two-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Well, guys, he in the last outing against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Up top, Westbrook. Inside, here's Christie. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from McCollum. New Orleans has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. To the inside. Davidson's shot is good. Give him 31 now.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Westbrook outside. Here's Christie. McCollum defends. Kept alive. Davis uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. To the wing, right side. Here's King. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized core who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to James. Here's Christie. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's T, defended by Kuzma. Hits the three-pointer.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. Westbrook outside. Here's James. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's T. Goes back up. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's James. Double team on James. Kuzma for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3 points.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Here's T. He's got 38. Gets the 3 to fall. And he's got 41 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And the Lakers call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Great play.
James checked in for Alvarado.
Cameron Bay.
Here's James. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Westbrook outside. And that's going to be a travel.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now here's Payne. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York. To the inside, T. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
Very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
New Orleans has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Davidson. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
James outside. Here's Christie. Down low. Here's Westbrook. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Pass to McCollum. To the paint. Here's T. Defended by Kuzma. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Already missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Launches a 3. T grabs the miss.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Inside. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Christie. Back to James.
All right, Kyle.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Westbrook outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for New Orleans. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Payne against Beverly. Pass to Ingram. Here's T. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Beverly. Now here's Whiteside. The D's right on him. To the left side wing. Here's Drew. And a two-handed jam.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Down low, hangs in the air, and got it. Another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Beverly outside. Pass to Monroe. Back to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drew. Fires for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
Here's T. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Payne against Beverly. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's T.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Come on.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
With the score, your Pelicans 87. The Lakers 24.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Lakers, it's Kuzma at power forward with Davis at center. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. Jones against James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Jones.
At the line for New Orleans.
Jones hits them both. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Back to Westbrook. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Christie. Over Ingram. Christie's shot is off.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Christie. Davis, the pass to James. Now here's Kuzma. It's tipped. Pass to Davidson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, B.A.
James
Unbelievable.
passes to Davis. Here's Christie. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He says, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Pass to Christie.
Come on, dickhead.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
Outside Ingram. 4-3. The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way. James outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Christie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Christie.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Christie. Lets it go. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
That one's good for 2.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Let him get to work.
James outside. Here's Christie, covered by Ingram. Pass to Westbrook. Up and over McCollum. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is doing its job out there. They're trying to stay aggressive, but Zion just too much.
Here's Christie, covered by Ingram. They need this. Christie's shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. McCollum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Davis. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Wade, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers with the ball. Westbrook outside. Pass to Christie. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Westbrook outside. Pass to Christie. Looking to end this cold spell. T grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Pass to Christie from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Just whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Jones finds McCollum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Rose checked in for Los Angeles. Beverly comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Patrick Beverly.
The Lakers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. Here's Monroe. Here's Christie. 11 points in the game. Here's Davis. Tipped.
Ball, big.
Here's T. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Williamson. Williamson's got 14 points.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Here's Davis. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. It's intercepted. Beverly with it. McCollum covering. Pass to Wade. Shot on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Over to the wing. Here's T. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Christie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And he drops a first. Grant, when you see players make that MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Lets it go from deep, and another three for New Orleans.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Davis. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's T. Goes back up. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen.
Oh, my God.
69
Really?
wins
Look
this
me up
year.
again.
Wow.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for T.
And just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Lets it go from 14. Buries the jump shot.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just
Wow,
not
good
wanting to
head.
let go of the rope.
Pass to Drew. Here's Monroe. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Daniels. Out to the right wing. Here's T. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Drew. To the middle. Here's Monroe. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Is in the penalty.
He's off on the second. Shot from the wing. On the money.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. They didn't have many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.
Cool little game that was. Going to the neighborhood. Let's see here. Who we want? Pelicans, Grizzlies, Suns, Bucks, Cavaliers, Lakers, Mavericks, Hawks. All right.
Hey everyone, this is Matt Pittman, public address announcer for your Golden State Warriors. I've crossed the Golden Gate to voice your top plays of the week. Let's drop in. First play is from the theater with Rilo Dedon 10.
We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake their opponent makes.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Owens. He's out there at Brooks, and it's Cross in at the point guard. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Davidson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 6 points for T.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Passes it to Vassell. Shoots over Ingram. Vassell, no good. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jones, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
All right, Papa.
Last time they met was in San Antonio.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Once again, give me a big round of applause for your Pelicans.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ostrovsky covered by Williamson. Kicks to Owens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Cross. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Cross. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Davidson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Ingram passes to Davidson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
All right, okay.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, no.
Cross. He's guarded by McCollum. The rebound by Davidson.
Not sure. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did
they push me out of bounds every time they play
a couple Hall of Fame.
Spurs trail by 10. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Brooks with no one around. San Antonio again missing. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Brooks. Buries it down low.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here is Brooks after the three-pointer from Davidson. Pass to Owens. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ostrovsky. Williamson with the block.
and the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Look at Owens.
Spurs
Look at
trail
Owens.
by 15. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Owens, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Cullen passes to Davidson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Cross. He's guarded by McCollum. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Davidson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Owens. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, it just his effort level was off the charts.
Ingram with it. Covered by Vassell. And it's Ingram missing. Cross. Defended by Jones. Cross passes to Vassell. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take
horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Spurs trail by 16. And here is Owens. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ripped away. Fast break. Here they come. Jumps up and finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
On the wing, Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Now the pass to Sohan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Got that one up quick. 21 points for team.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And the Spurs with possession. Trailing by 19. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Payne, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now, here's Owens. Off target with the open look. Here's Davidson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Davidson scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten
I'm
here
going to play to get
in the
going
first
because I
half.
love beating them up.
Cross. Payne covering. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes to Sohan. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one. Daniels, he's checked in for Ingram. Isaac's checked in for the Spurs.
Yeah.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Inside, Williamson with the block. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Daniels. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Cross. No good, unable to end this run.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Daniels, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Isaac throws it down.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Payne kicks to Daniels. With the drive, he dishes it to Jones. Takes the three. And another three for New Orleans.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs shooting their first.
No, coach, fine.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Owens. Here's Sohan. Launches it. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's McCollum. Then it's T. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Buries the long-range jumper. 36 points for T.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Here we go.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Owens. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. To the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Brooks outside.
All right.
To the left wing. Sohan, the pass to Owens. Here's Sohan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
New Orleans moving the ball around.
While he's a bit undersized for forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
San Antonio calls timeout. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. when did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. To the wing right side. And the pass to Owens. Here's the three. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Owens. Now here's Vassell. That one's off. Still out of sync. Davidson passes to Ingram. To the inside. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 47 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to Sohan. Now here's Vassell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving in, Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 49 points for T.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Brooks in the corner.
Good chop. I didn't get it. I wanted it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Tate, he's checked in for the Spurs. A nice shot by Davidson.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Pass to Sohan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
On your feet, make some noise with those hands together at your dance team. Fans, that was your Pelicans.
And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on a 19-4 run.
And Jayshawn Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
So it's San Antonio now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Brooks. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's Davidson missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Sohan. Great D that time from Davidson.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Wasted no time on that one. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Spurs shooting just 31% in the game. Out to the right wing, and there's the pass to Sohan. Now, Vassell. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers. Here's Brooks. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Brooks has got 6 points.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
For 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Davidson.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Spurs shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Right wing. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Brooks against McCollum. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Again, the Pelicans score.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Pass to Brooks. Passes it to Tate. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Payne passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. And they pick up 2. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
On the wing, Johnson. Nice D from Valanciunas. Johnson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Driving to the basket. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Cross. Pelicans pull it in. Davidson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Good if it goes. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Dylan Brooks out there with Owens. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Cross in at the point guard position.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And San Antonio has possession. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Here's Ostrovsky, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And it's Davidson missing. Spurs shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Owens no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The pass to Davidson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Vassell. Spurs passing it around. To the middle, here's Ostrovsky, up and in on the layup.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Took him no time at all on that one. 65 points for T. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the three-pointer from Davidson. Brooks kicks to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Owens no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Davidson. The offensive rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the right side. Here's Ostrovsky. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Passes to Vassell. Jones against Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Davidson. Count it, good. Davidson's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's MP way out ahead in this battle against Shep Owen.
And showing more control and playing his game out there, not letting Owens disrupt his focus or throw him off.
Here's Brooks after the made shot from Davidson. Cross passes to Owens. Here's Ostrovsky. Count it from 12. 2 points for him.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
And it's Davidson missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Vassell. The rebound by Davidson.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And finished off by
his vertical on the offensive glass. Williamson is and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
And the replay demonstrates that defense wise.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Owens. That shot misses. Great D that time from Davidson.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
There's the pass to McCollum. Back to Jones. Inside. Here's Davidson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Owens. Passes it to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Jones slams it in.
Substitution on the court.
How many points Owens have right now?
Pass to Johnson. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. That's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Jackson Hayes is out there with T. Then it's Payne, and it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The pass to Davidson from downtown, and good! He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Wesley the pass to Tate. Here's Primo. Payne covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hayes. Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Washington.
At the line.
Washington hits them both. New Orleans got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Pass to Murphy. Down low. Here's Davidson. A rebound by the Spurs. Tate with the ball. It's Wesley on the wing. And here is Isaac. Over to the wing. A shot by Tate with no one around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And it's Payne in the corner. To the paint. Wesley against Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davidson. Offensive rebound. Hayes the pass to Davidson. Goes back up. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Primo. Isaac outside. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Lewis passes to Murphy. Here's Davidson. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Wesley the pass to Isaac.
Pitch. Little nigger.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From past the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Pass to Payne. Inside. Here's Davidson. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And both free throws good for Tate. Here's Lewis. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for team.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Primo. Tate against Murphy. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. The pass to Primo. Clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kings checked in for Jackson Hayes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Out left to the wing. Tate against Murphy. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Davidson. King, right side. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Mainly 2K is next in my team with 2 seconds left. Here he is using Steph as the decoy, then wings it out, and D-Rose on the move. From deep for the win. Solid strategy when you got shooters for days. What a way to win.
Yo! Nah, bro, is D-Rose not him?
And we're in the home stretch of the season. The team's looking for a ring, Grant. What's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Davidson's shot is good.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jones against Brooks. To the inside. Good D by Williamson. And it's New Orleans ball. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
On the wing, Brooks, defended by Jones. And he buries his first look.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And stolen by Williamson. Left side Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brooks outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Covered by Ingram. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williamson, nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. San Antonio again missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's McCollum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Brooks against Jones. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Ingram. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Brooks. Misses, and the dry spell continues. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Owens. Here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And San Antonio has possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Valanciunas covering. Oh, he misses the reverse.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's T. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Owens. Knocks down the triple.
Don't leave anybody open on Owens' team because he will torch you for that error.
There's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope, covered by Ingram. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to Davidson. There's the triple. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
To the paint. Fader on the way. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Valanciunas, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
San Antonio again missing. McCollum outside. Here's T, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McCollum defends. Will it go? Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's T. Can't get it to drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shot from 12. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Lets the 3 fly, and the three-pointer goes. 33 points for him.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Intercepted. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Outside Johnson. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Sohan. 9 points in his last outing. Every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Owens out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Dylan Brooks. That one is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
On the wing, Brooks. Poke loose. To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Takes a 3. T grabs the miss. Well, New Orleans shooting 76%. You don't see this often. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. And he's got 41 now.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Tate. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's T. Brooks defending. And here's Payne. Here's T. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Can they get it? And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul at the line for this.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's T. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Owens. Covered by Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Caldwell-Pope. San Antonio again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others to give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
King, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Fires in the triple.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Tate on the wing. Over Ingram. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. On the take. T. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
How many points do Owens have right now? 0 points.
Brooks against Payne. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's Tate on the wing. Pass to Owens. To halt the run. Misses off the right iron. New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Thank you, baby.
Who out there needs a free t-shirt? I can hear you.
Brooks against Payne. Here's King. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 15. Pelicans cleared away.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Here's T. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And here's Owens outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And this right here is the competitive side of Owens we know so well. He fires off the answer with enthusiasm.
He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's Tate on the wing. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
San Antonio has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tate against Ingram. Tate passes to Brooks. T grabs the miss. And the Pelicans with possession here to the middle. It's tipped. Here's Ingram. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New Orleans making some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for King. Jones comes in for Alvarado. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Payne.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here's Sohan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Owens. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's New Orleans with it. To the inside. T. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so he hits both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. McCollum defends. Pass to Owens. 3 on the clock. San Antonio again missing.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Drops in the 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Sohan, looking to end the run. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
The Spurs shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's Sohan. Here's Owens. Valanciunas covering. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And San Antonio has possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Here's Owens.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
1:43 left in the first half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Covered by Ingram. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. McCollum outside. Johnson against Jones. To the wing, right side. Here's T. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Johnson. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Beautiful work by Johnson, outthinking the defense, using the pick and roll to get some room.
Out left to the wing. Here's T. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Johnson. Cans it with nobody near him. 10 points for him.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
T. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got it. 6th assist of the night.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Pass to Owens. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for us.
And so
I'm going to go take this dip out, guys.